Hello dear Pisces, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your mid-month of December 2018 General and Love Divine Spread. Today is actually the 15th when I'm doing your reading. On the 22nd we have a full moon in Cancer, very emotional time, getting closer with family. And we have the summer solstice down under in the southern hemisphere, as well as the winter solstice in the northern part of the world. So very important time of our lives. Let's take your karma dharma position, message, and we've got the star, which is the energy of Aquarius. Okay, the star is usually a wish come true. It's a card of healing and hope. And Aquarius is being very social, doing things in a different way. Aquarius is the genius, coming up with new ideas. It's also the rebel, so whatever has been binding you, holding you down, you may be breaking free of. Beautiful, beautiful star. So there's nothing really in Aquarius as I'm doing your reading. That is interesting. So you may be dealing with an Aquarian individual, sun, moon or rising. You may have Aquarius in your chart. Let's see what the Divine Spread wants you to know at this time. And I remember in the past, you have been dealing with air qualities, with an air sign. Okay, at the root of the issue is the Two of Pentacles. In the hidden position, we've got the Page of Cups. Just put these cards a little bit closer for you. In the recent past, you have the Six of Cups. In the now position, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Crowning your reading and your goal is the Empress. This is amazing. I absolutely love her. The action and advice is the Queen of Wands. Now the outcome, dear Pisces, is the Queen of Swords. Wow. There's the air sign. And let's see what's in the divine position. Six of Swords. Wow. I'm going to take a Black Moon Astrology card before I read for you. Spirit guides and angels, what is the message for Pisces? Mid-December till end of December, roughly 2018. We all know that, the messages pertaining to each and every one of you are not going to be exactly the same, so timing won't be the same either. Okay, let's take one card and see what you're going through at this time, Pisces. And we've got Chiron, which is healing. This is beautiful. So this is your second card of, wow, Pisces. This is amazing. You've got Chiron. We've got Chiron at 27 degrees and 55 minutes, which is practically 28 degrees of your sign. Now, Chiron, and I'm getting the goosebumps as I'm talking to you because this is real. What you're going through, dear Pisces, is almost coming to an end. Now, Chiron was the centaur, as you can see in the picture here. It reminds me very much of Sagittarius, and because Sagittarius is a centaur as well. But Chiron was the wounded healer who was hurt from his own people. So these could be, you could be going through family issues, being hurt by something to do with the family, because we've got the North Node in Cancer, we've got the South Node in Capricorn. So these are the nodes of the moon. So yeah, we're growing into Cancerian energies. That's our fate, going towards family, going towards your tribe, I want to say. Now, Cancer is also the inner child, and the inner child needs to be nurtured, loved, and mothered. So, you know, the wounding can be from anyone in your family, could even be a mother, you know, past childhood wounds, past life wounds that you're dealing with and you're sifting through at this time. Now, Chiron was wounded by his own people, so through trying to heal himself, he actually became the healer. So this is a completion. The cycle is ending because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So you're going through some sort of healing. So feeling those wounds, looking into those wounds, and being able to heal them. Because when we look at the trouble, we look at what we're frightened of, we look at the situation, then we can deal with it. Okay, and then we can let it go. So this is amazing. You've also got the star. Now, you may have been wounded by an Aquarian in the past. You're still dealing with this and Chiron will be moving into Aries exactly. I'm just looking at that now. Sorry about that interruption, but I really needed to check the date for you. And Chiron will be moving into Aries around the 18th, 19th, depending on where you are in the world. So we've got 2 cards of healing. Okay, so following that bright star, following your wish, following that, you know, that light, that calling, dear Pisces. Now, you know, Chiron can be really, really hard because Chiron being in Pisces is the martyr. Okay, so this is really, really heavy energy. And especially now that we've got your ruler, Neptune, which is at 13 degrees. The moon just passed over Neptune. So the moon is our emotions, right? It's, you know, our fears. It's also wanting to be loved and nurtured. And dear Pisces, you can be the martyr. Sometimes, you know, the shadow side of your sign is, you know, you've already given too much. You haven't been, that love that you've given out has not been returned. So you're looking at those wounds. Now, Mars is right next to the moon. Mars is coming out of Aries very soon. You're trying to push forward, but we've still got that Chiron. As I said, roughly mid-February, so hold on for that. It will not be long. It'll be that time before you know it. And then I feel as though it's going to be like a new beginning for you. Okay, so whatever issues you've been dealing with in the past, and we do have, I did mention motherhood issues. Now, you could be the mother. You know, you could have a child, you could have children, and you've been trying to work through issues in your life. Now, the Empress being here at the crowning position and your goal says that everything is going to come in. I mean, you've got the ability to manifest. This is Venus here, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. And Venus is all about love. It's all about our values. Now, this card depicts Aries energy, as well as Taurus and Libra. Taurus, of course, is our values, and Libra is partnership, relationship, other people. Okay, so again, motherhood issues. Here in the recent past, we've got the Six of Cups, which does speak of looking back at the past, dealing with someone from your past. For those of you that someone has entered into your life that's come back from the past, we had been dealing with a lot of retrogrades recently. Now we're out of the retrograde season and we've only got Uranus, which is still retrograding at the end of Aries. So that will be coming direct roughly the 7th of January. So it's a very strong, important time right now. So if you are dealing, as I said, with someone from the past, maybe you are connected to someone through children, okay, and that could be what is your wound, okay. Sometimes life does not give us many choices. We have to do things in the right way, in the integral way, because Saturn is in Capricorn, very strong. Now, let's look at the card that is at the base of your reading. This is the root of the issue. So, Two of Pentacles, having to make a choice. Maybe some of you are choosing between two people. Maybe some of you are trying to close that door on the past and move into something new. Others of you are just working two jobs to make ends meet. If you are going through a situation where you've got children. Now the Six of Cups is a number of balance. Now I'm not doing reversals, but sixes are, in general, they're a good number. Now if this was in the reverse, it would have been back to the Five of Cups, if it were. And the Five of Cups is, looking at your past but not focusing on your future. So that's looking at the cup that is half empty and not that it's half full. So you are still dealing with some issues that are finishing up for you, dear Pisces. And know that with the end of the year and even into the beginning of next year, we've got two eclipses in January. Know that we're already into that energy of the eclipses, but of course January is going to be very, very strong. It's going to be incredibly strong. So know that changes are abound in January. So if you are in a rut at the moment, look at the divine position. Six of Swords, you're moving into the future. Now, in the hidden position, Page of Cups. So there is a new offer that's either coming in or you are going to make an offer. You're offering your cup of love to someone. Now, looking right across, I think you may be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Sun, Moon, or Rising, of course. Now, the Queen of Wands is someone who is quite passionate. This is someone who brings in the change. They take action. They don't wait around. They're very inspired by their creativity. They're just very, very full of love. They've got a lot to give. They've got a lot of fire beneath them. And they're people of action. So know that this person is showing up as very, very strong in your reading here. Now we've got two queens. So this could be your energy as well. You could be just showing up as much more passionate at this time. You do, after all, have Mars in your sign. Now Mars could be a new partner. Okay, if you are female out there, now we've all got the male and the female within us, in our energy. We're made up of male and female. But some of us, let's say we're a female, we have more male energy. Our male our male instinct is showing up at this time. And what is the male, the masculine persona? It's like having the drive, okay, and making the chase, taking the initiative. Whereas the feminine energy is much more accepting. It's more open, but it's not taking the initiative. It's being more emotional, more held back, coming from the heart, not so action based. That's the male energy. So we all have the yin and the yang within us. So you may be showing up as much more dominant at this time. You're ready to take the action with Mars, as I said, in your sign. Now, this could also be a same-sex relationship. We've got two female energies here. Okay, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries as well. So if you are taking the initiative to show your love, to offer this cup, you may be dealing with another fire sign. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Also, it could go the other way because the Page of Cups is in the hidden position. So it's either that you don't know that you're going to go for this, or someone else is offering their love to you. Now, with the Queen of Swords in the outcome position, you know, she cuts with that sword. She speaks her truth. She takes a step back, and she's not into her heart space, but into her logic. She's adding the math and saying, this does not add up. You're out. Now, some of you have been going through this energy for a while. I think that it's time, if you haven't been able to do this on your own because of whatever family ties, children, motherhood issues, whatever the case, I feel as though with the eclipses in January, there's going to be the severing of the ties for good. Okay, and this is very, very positive. Another 6 here. Moving on to calmer waters. It's as though emotionally you're stuck in the past, but intellectually you've already left. Now, right at the top here and in the now position, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is stability. It's beginning something new, going through that new doorway here that's going to bring you groundedness, stability, physicality, and prosperity. If this is anything to do with career, it's looking fantastic because you've got the Two of Pentacles here, but you've also got that Ace. Now, the Ace is beginning something new, right? So this could be a new career. This could be having dropped the ball here with the Two of Pentacles. Having dropped the ball, this could be a change in career, okay, because the offer is coming in with that Page. And also, for others of you, this is like, you know, having worked really hard at something and being able to stabilize it and receive the abundance, the manifestation, because she's a number 3. So wishes and dreams fulfilled. The harvest is starting to come through if this is business. Now, this could be something that you've given birth to, because if this is the energy of Leo, Leo is creative projects, taking a risk. Leo is also true love and children. Now, we've got the Empress and we've got the Queen of Wands and we've got the Queen of Swords. So could this, if this is a family situation, we've got a fire sign, an air sign, and a mother who could be fiery. Again, I said Aries, Libra, or Taurus. Now, she's looking the other way. We've got the fire sign that's right smack bang in the middle. So she could be, whoever this fire sign is, could be the in-between, the the instigator of bringing the two energies together, the two people together. So you could have a fire sign that is bringing you, dear Pisces, if this is your energy, if you have cut someone out, if you have not been talking to your mum or whoever this Empress is in your life, then there could be conversations which are going to help you move on to calmer waters. Now, we don't always have breakups. Okay, this is a general reading, and the Page of Cups could be an apology as well that's coming through, which will bring healing. And this is very unexpected. Now, Chiron is a number 8, and that is the house of Scorpio. Scorpio is death and transformation. It's, you know, Scorpio is very hidden. It's very mystical, very secretive. So some of you may be holding on to wounds and not letting others know. People may be knocking on your door, calling you, and asking you in general, what's the problem? But you haven't been open with your feelings. I feel as though you're going through this on your own, and that's not a good thing. My advice to you is open the door and speak. Talk to people. This will bring the healing for you. This will help you get over whatever issues you are dealing with. Let's take some more cards. I would like to look at the Star card, which is your Karma Dharma. Wow, okay. Sagittarius. Another card of healing. This is amazing. You are not alone. Here are the angels. Here are the angels. Now, Sagittarian energy is where we've got Sagittarian. It's the Sagittarian time right now. The sun is there. Jupiter is there. Mercury is there. Mercury is communication. Sagittarius is truth. Speak your truth. Don't care. Don't worry about treading on other people's toes. And this is the theme of the readings in mid-December. It's a time of getting together with loved ones. Mid-December is holiday season. It's Christmas. You know, we're rounding up 2018, which was a bitch, excuse the term, a bitch of a year. It was a hard year. With planetarily speaking, it was tough. But healing is here for you. Some of you are dealing with a foreign person. Sagittarius is foreign places and people. The star is being social media, interaction through the internet. Okay, so some of you may be actually going on a trip to a foreign land, hoping to heal those family issues, taking time out. Some of you could even be actually moving, seriously moving across the waters. Look at the water here. There's water here. There's water here. There's water here. And there's even water beneath the Queen of Swords. So, let me take some more cards. So, we've got Sagittarius or Leo here. And I'm going to say Aries as well, because Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, of course, Mars rules Scorpio as well, and I did already mention Scorpio. Wow, okay. 5 of Pentacles, right on top of the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. And I'm going to leave this card right here. 5 of Pentacles. Now we've got the Church here. Sagittarian speaks of spirituality, your beliefs. You've been feeling left out in the cold, but you're not the only one. There's others around you who are dealing with the same thing. And when I say others, because this is a Pentacles card, some of you may be dealing with someone who's got strong Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, now 5 of Pentacles, again, it's a 5, which brings on change. You're moving towards the 6 of Swords, 2 people are here that are moving towards healing. 2 people, but you've got to believe in your abilities. If you have been feeling a sense of lack, financial lack, you've got the Empress here, crowning your reading. So this could be even support from family, from a mother. Let's take one card on that Empress. Two cards, all right? 2 cards want to come out. Okay. King of Swords. Not surprising at all. 7 of Wands. King of Swords is someone who will speak bluntly. They will not care if they tread on your toes. They will tell you the truth, and sometimes the truth can be harsh, unfortunately. Now, the King of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. More than likely, we've got Aquarius here. He's very, he's holding his stance. He's not changing his mind. He's standing by what he's already spoken of. And the 7 of Wands is you closing the door. And you're feeling very passionate, very inspired by what you believe, what you have built up, what you have succeeded in. You're not changing your mind. And I feel that there's 2 people dead set, really. 2 people that are not going to budge here. Now, if the King of Swords is a solicitor, then use that wand that you're holding. You've gotten past the 6 of Wands, which says you've passed the point of some success, but you've still got to get to the 10. Now, the promise with the Empress here is that if you are going through a legal battle, you will win, okay? Because the Empress is a number 3. 3s are what we've already planted. We're going to receive, we're receiving back. What we've given out to the universe, we're waiting on. Now, if we look at the 7 and we've got the 3 here, that adds up to the 10. There's going to be some sort of a completion here where it will be worth the energy, okay? If this is a solicitor, if he's on your side, he's a good talker. He can do this. He can get you to success. He can bring in the money for you. He can bring in the funds that have been taken from you, let's say. If there has been some sort of something's been taken from you, whatever that means for you. Now, we've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. I just want to say, she's got her back turned to him. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. This is very strong karma. When we have the 2 individuals, the King and the Queen of the same suit, this was a very strong karmic lesson that you've been through. Three of Pentacles. Now, we've got 2 queens and a king here. So, some of you, this was a love triangle. This was this was a seduction. This was a deception around the workplace. 3 of Pentacles, another 3. 3s always speak of heartache and heartbreak for me. If this is business, then you've got the Empress, you've got the 3 of Pentacles. You've put in the hard work. You're not very emotional about this. You're looking at the numbers. You're adding up the math, as I said. And it's sure success for you. Now, for some of you, even though we've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles could be anything to do with earth, stability, physicality, something that's going to stabilize. So if this was a love triangle, know that I feel as though it's brought down your stability. When I say brought down, it's bringing radical change within your life. Within your life. Now we've got another church here. We've got belief systems. We've got religion as well. And I don't know how that speaks to you in particular. For some of you, it could be your spirituality, you aligning with the divine, becoming more spiritual, and that being the source of help for you. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles. And I want to say that, Pisces, you need to stop suffering in silence. Ace of Pentacles, which is in the now position. Ace of Swords, unbelievable. Successful new beginning. Standing in your truth. Cut out the crap. Get rid of it. Speak your truth. Stop being silent. Speak up. Let's look at this Page of Cups. You know, the clarity that came in, whatever clarities come in for you, whatever information is coming in for you is going to help you start something new, something stable. Let's look at the page. Ten of Pentacles. And I did say that we were dealing with a family situation. And I did say that this could be an apology coming from the family. Now, tens break down to the ace. Whatever this offer is that's coming through from a family situation, a business, a family business, this is what's going to help you start something new. So you've got the 10, you've got the 5, you've got the ace. There's up, down, and around and around. Things are like, you know, changing radically. I'm going to take one card on that Six of Cups, another card on the Queen of Wands, and then I'll take some Sibillas. 4 of Wands. Here, in the recent past, Queen of Wands. I love the 4 of Wands. Stability, family. Very Cancerian. Let's look at the Queen. We've got the Knight of Wands, which is quick energy. Look at the way he's running in. Now, this is Sagittarius for me. Again, I've spoken about Sagittarius, so I'm not going to get stuck on that. Okay? As I said, movement. I see movement. Here we've got your home. At your home, there's some sort of celebration. Anything to do with children, past life, issues, a past life relationship, something that is coming back unexpectedly, something that's going to bring you stability, it's going to bring you celebration. For those that have been maybe having difficulty in getting pregnant, congratulations. You've got the Empress, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got Chiron, which is healing. Whatever you've done, because the King of Swords can also be a doctor, a physician. Whatever you have accomplished, whatever you have worked through, there is a celebration. You're becoming more stable. The 4s are all about home. Now, this full moon in Cancer is bringing in good stuff. Really good healing for you, dear Pisces. I'm so happy to see that. And this is going to happen quickly. This is happening quickly. Let's take some Sibillas. Some of you may even have undergone minor surgery, and that's going to help you get pregnant. if that was the your Chiron healing. And as I said, number 8 is Scorpio, which is death and transformation. And Scorpio is also about intimacy. Venus, my darling friends, is still in Scorpio. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to take all the cards because there's a few here. What I do have for you is Denaro, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. This is security, stability. This is a wedding which is going to be very abundant for you. So you may be partnering up with someone who's made of money. Let me put that back in, those cards back in, and I'm going to keep shuffling. That was one remote message. What I want to look at is the star card, the Karma Dharma position, with the card of Sagittarius, which is Temperance. So we've got Ladro, which is the thief, but he's a number 10. Whatever's been taken from you, remember? You've got anything here that you desire. This is like the 7 of Cups, but it's the most positive card here. It's divinely guided. It's a number 7. This is having whatever you need. So, Ladro, which is the thief, it could be just a negative energy that I think is coming to a completion because it's a 10. Now, this could also be jealousy. People are jealous of what you have. Here we've got the pensiero, which could be a solicitor. This could be, it's like the hermit. So going within, spiritually receiving from the divine, making a decision. That's very important here. Going for what you desire. But, you know, going within. And as I said, the divine is guiding you here, I believe. I believe so. Now, you may be dealing with a Virgo, but Virgo is your karmic partner. Because we've got Earth here, a fair bit of Earth, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, or that could be, dear Pisces, it's your karmic sign. It's the sign that's opposite you. Wow. This is the servant and this is Virgo energy. So, yeah. Now, Virgo for you is your 6th house, which deals with your daily routine, health, as well as healing, again. And the servant here is someone who's at your beck and call. This is a friend. This is someone who is of service to you. Now, you could be this energy. You may be providing the service for someone else. But let me take some more. We've got the Vecchia Signora, which is the mother, the grandmother, the visitor. This is also someone who is advising you. Now, this could be talking about a long-standing situation. So we start off with the young woman and then we get the old woman, which speaks of a long-standing lesson here. And this is very Saturnian for me, very. One more card, and we've got Falsita, which is deception. She's a number 4, and the deception could have been coming from home. Someone who you felt was there to help you, to serve you, to be there for you. So I'm going to take one more card. I don't want to leave just the Falsita, the card of a lack of trust, not trusting in a situation. Because of past life wounds, I would say, you need to be more open and trusting, dear Pisces. Not everyone is the same. And we've got Vedovo. Wow. So Vedovo is looking at the past, not being able to move. You know, this is mourning over the past. This is having lost someone because of lies. Maybe. One more. And we've got alegría, which is 3 people here, remember? Going out, celebrating, going out with mates. Maybe, you know, too much celebrating here and not being responsible. So if this is the energy of, that's where the deception took place, because someone was more into their friends than what their personal relationships, committed partnerships, marriage. Someone could have been leading the single life and they were very deceptive. Now also we've got this alegría is celebrating. There is change here. It's as though the weight is lightening because, as I said, the 5 of Pentacles is moving into the 6. And I'm going to take one card, one tarot on this 6 of Swords. Six of Swords, and we've got the High Priestess. Well, Virgo, Piscean axis. She is all about secrets. She's not telling anyone what she knows. She's holding those secrets deep within her. Now, dear Pisces, this is your energy. You are so intuitive, and you need to go with that. You're going through that doorway. Look at the pillars on her sides into a new relationship. The High Priestess is a number 2. Some of you are spiritually growing, and as I've said before, growing spiritually through Chiron, that's finishing up in your sign. And Pisces, you are very spiritual already. So this is like the High Priestess is saying, trust your intuition and go with that. Go with your gut. Let me take 3 Sibillas. Amalato, which is low morale. And this could also be a physical illness. We've got Lamante. So physically, mentally debilitated here with the 4. Okay, being psychologically in a rut. But here comes the offer. It's 11. See that? 11 of hearts. This is like the Knight of Cups coming through. The offers coming in. It's only a matter of time. And they could be traveling from a distance. This is like the 3 of Cups. It's like the 3 of Cups. Belvedere. I would like to just take 3 Sibillas on those 2 aces. And I think that I will leave it at that, dear Pisces. We've got the Sospiri, which is like the 3 of Wands. Again, the water, looking across the seas, waiting, hoping with Speranza. Hoping. And you've got so many cards of hope and healing. And my God, here is Jupiter blessing your life. See that she's a number 5. Fortuna is a number 5, which is change coming through. Look at that. In the time of Sagittarius, you receive the ink, what am I saying? The ink link, the notion, the information that that wheel is turning in your favor. Now, if you're down, it's going up. For those of you that your wheel is turned upwards, if you've been through a really, really positive time, you're starting to roll downwards, and that's just the way the universe works. But I'm saying that for most of you, this is a time of abundance. Okay, Jupiter is blessing you. Now, it is a time to receive. This is the most positive time of the year, I would say. With the Sun in Sagittarius, Jupiter, which rules Sag, is there. Mercury is there. Mercury is communication. It's receiving the news that good things are coming in, dear Pisces. All right. Thank you so much for all that you do for my channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. I have not finished for the year yet. There's more readings to come through. Up until the last minute, I will be working, sending you lots of love to all of you. Stay well. See you all. Bye-bye.